guys, you've got to see this.
Crowing, howling down on Michigan Avenue. Got a cup on the concrete and a pocket full of blue. Nobody stops to listen. They just hurry on their way, while I'm bleeding on these steel strings, trying to find the words to say. And it's a lonely, lonely world when you're singing on the street, with a frostbite in your fingers and the gravel at your feet. Yeah, the blues is a shadow that follows where I go. Just a rusty old guitar and a song they'll never know. I had a woman down in Memphis. She was sweet as cherry wine, but I traded her sweet loving for this bottle and a dime. Don't taste sweet, and the nights are getting long, and the only thing she left me was this melancholic song. And it's a lonely, lonely world when you're singing on the street, with a frostbite in your fingers and the gravel at your feet. Yeah, the blues is a shadow that follows where I go. Just a rusty old guitar and a song they'll never know. Sometimes I close my eyes and I can see her face again, through the steam of the sewer grate and the howling of the wind. But the dream always fades out, and I'm back here in the cold, busker with a story never told. And it's a lonely, lonely world when you're singing on the street with a frostbite in your fingers and the gravel at your feet. Yeah, the blues is a shadow that follows where I go. Just a rusty old guitar and a song they'll never know. Just a song they'll never know. Let the cold wind blow. Yeah. Cold wind howling down on Michigan Avenue. Got a cup on the concrete and a pocket full of blue. Nobody stops to listen, they just hurry on their way. While I'm bleeding on these steel strings, trying to find the words to say. And it's a lonely, lonely world when you're singing on the street with a frostbite in your fingers and the gravel at your feet. Yeah, the blues is a shadow that follows where I go. Just a rusty old guitar and a song they'll never know. Cold, cold wind howling down on Michigan Avenue. Got a cup on the concrete and a pocket full of blue. Nobody stops to listen, they just hurry on their way. While I'm bleeding on these steel strings, trying to find the words to say. And there's a lonely, lonely world when you
neon signs flickering, humming a quiet tune. I'm sitting in the corner, staring at a crescent moon. The bartender's packing up, putting all the chairs away. But I've got a darkness that just won't turn to day. They say Chicago is a city that never really sleeps, but tonight it feels like a secret that everybody keeps. I look at my reflection in a glass of cheap red wine, and I wonder how I lost everything that once was mine. And the electric guitar cries, crying out my name. In this empty room, everything's the same. Just a lonely man, drowning in the blues, with nothing left to win and nothing left to lose. Walk the streets at 3 a.m. The fog is rolling in. Pavement is wet, reflecting where I've been. No shelter from the cold, no shelter from the night. Just waiting for a morning that never brings the light. And the electric guitar crying out my name. In this empty room, everything's the same. Just a lonely man, drowning in the blues, with nothing left to win, nothing left to lose. So cold, so dark, just a neon light to me. The wind is howling down the alleyway tonight. Chicago's freezing and there ain't a soul in sight. Just my shadow dancing on the concrete floor, and the creaking of my lonely kitchen door. I got a pocket full of nothing, a heart full of pain, staring out the window at the pouring winter rain. Nobody calling, nobody knocking on my line. Just me and this old guitar, trying to kill the time. Oh, I'm so alone in this crowded city street. Yeah, I'm so alone, with no ground beneath my feet. Just a weary traveler with nowhere left to go, singing these old blues that nobody wants to know. The room is getting cold, feeling like a story that's already been told. I stretch my hands out, but there's no one there to hold. Just a bit of memory of a love that turned to stone. Oh, I'm so alone in this crowded city street. beneath my feet. Just a weary traveler with nowhere left to go, singing these old blues that nobody wants to know. Yeah, so alone, just the cold wind and me. One chair, one flame, one glass of gold, one quiet story left untold. The room is small, but the night is wide, and I've got nothing left to hide. One chair, one flame, and the blues calling out my name. No one here to ask me why, just firelight in the softer sky. Shadows move like gentle friends. They know where all the aching ends. I lean back slow and close my eyes. Let the guitar harmonize. One chair, one flame, and the blues calling out my name. No one here to ask me why, just firelight and a softer sky. I don't need a crowded place, I don't need a smiling face. Sometimes healing comes alone, in a room that feels like home. One chair, one flame, one breath made new, and the quiet soul turning blue. Rain falls soft against the glass, like it's washing off the past. The whiskey shines, the fire sighs, and the night looks kind through tired eyes. Soft whiskey rain fall on my window, fall on my pain.
Let every drop and every note untie the knot inside my throat. I don't need answers anymore, just a slow song in a wooden floor, and just enough warmth to make me stay until the ache begins to fade. Soft whiskey rain fall on my window, fall on my pain. Let every drop and every note untie the knot inside my throat. Some storms don't come to break the soul, some storms come to make us whole. And every lonely drop tonight carries a little healing light. Soft whiskey rain, keep falling slow. There's nowhere else I need to go. There are letters in my mind tonight, written in smoke and firelight, words I never had the nerve to say, still floating in the blues this way. These are letters never sent, full of love and accident, folded in a midnight tune, left beneath the tired moon. I would have said I tried my best, that I was scared like all the rest. I would have asked if you still knew how deeply I once burned for you. These are letters never sent, left beneath the tired moon. But maybe not all truths need wings. Some are healed by simply singing. Some belong to the dark alone, till they soften into stone. So I let the guitar speak instead, for every word I left unsaid. Restless heart, slow down tonight. You don't have to win the fight. You don't have to run so far to prove you know how strong you are. Restless heart, slow down. Lay your heavy armor down. Let the fire warm your ground. Let the blues become your sound. The glass is still, the night is kind, and there's no race inside your mind. Just a melody, soft and low, telling you it's safe to slow. Restless heart, slow down. Lay your heavy armor down. Let the fire warm your ground. Let the blues become your sound. Too long, holding tears and calling it strong. But strength can look like sitting here, letting peace come near. Restless heart, breathe in, breathe out. The quiet knows what you're about. It wasn't the storm that broke me apart. It was the gentle leaving of your heart. The quiet way your love let go, like winter sunlight fading slow. Nothing hurts like a soft goodbye. No slam door, no shattered sky. Just a silence where your walls once stayed, and a blue song, learning how to fade. I
We'll set your memory by the flame, not to suffer, just to name what was beautiful, what was true, even if it didn't make it through. Nothing hurts like a soft goodbye. No slam door, no shattered sky, just a silence where your warmth once stayed, and a blue song learning how to fade. And though it hurts, I understand. Love can leave and still be grand. So here's to what we couldn't save, and the quiet courage it gave. There's a calm that comes after the hurt, not bright like gold, but deep like earth. It doesn't sing loud, it doesn't shine, it just sits close and takes its time. Gentle calm after the hurt, wash the dust from my tired shirt. Let the fire and whiskey glow, teach my restless heart to slow. I used to fight the quiet night, used to feel the fading light. Now I hear the blues and see the silence wasn't hurting me. Gentle calm after the hurt, wash the dust from my tired shirt. Let the fire and whiskey glow, teach my restless heart to slow. Maybe peace is not a place, maybe it's a slower pace. Maybe healing starts to grow when we finally let things go.
gentle calm. Stay in this room, turn my lonely into bloom.
I took the long way into night, past neon ghosts and traffic lights. Now I'm home where the shadows fold, and the whiskey tastes like stories told. On this velvet midnight road, I lay my worries down like stones. Every note loosens the load, till I can call this quiet home. The room is still, but the blues roll on, like the soul knows where it belongs. No rush, no noise, no need to prove, just the tender ache of a slower groove. On this velvet midnight road, I lay my worries down like stones. Every note loosens the load, till I can call this quiet home. I've chased the daylight, I've chased applause, but peace arrived without a cause. It came in chords, in smoke, in glow, in learning when to just let go. The road is dark but kind somehow, and I am softer than I was till now. The cat sleeps by the candle flame, while I sit here with an old name. Some memories don't make a sound, they just sit beside you when lights go down. The cat sleeps, I remember, warm red fire in late December. Every love I couldn't keep comes back slow when the room gets deep.
touch the glass, I breathe it in. A little smoke, a little sin. The blues don't ask me to be strong, they only ask me to stay in the song. The cat sleeps, I remember. Warm red fire in late December. Every love I couldn't keep comes back slow when the room gets deep. But memory is not my chain, it is only softened pain. And pain can turn to something kind when the night gives peace to mine. The cat sleeps on, the fire bends, and something broken gently mends. The fire is low, the bottle is light, and something in me has changed tonight. Not all at once, not all complete, but softer now and more at peace. This is when the night learns to heal, when the hurt turns quiet, when the wounds turn real, when the blues don't break you, they bend you slow into someone kinder than the one you know. The room still glows with a faithful red. The cat sleeps near, the smoke has thinned, and in this hush I finally hear a future voice instead of fear. This is when the night learns to heal, when the hurt turns quiet, when the wounds turn real, when the blues don't break you, they bend you slow into someone kinder than the one you know. So let the dawn come when it will. I've made a home inside the still. slow guitar in a forgiving sky.
Midnight is a heavy coat, I wear it like a sin. I'm carving out a melody where the darkness settles in. My fingers ache, the frets are worn, the strings are made of rust. I'm singing to the pavement, writing legends in the dust. Every scar upon this wood tells a story left untold, of a life that lost its fire and a heart that grew too old. I remember summer mornings before the world went gray, before I learned that every sun is bound to fade away. Now the smoke is curling upward, dancing in the light of a broken neon sign that's dying in the night. No one asks my name, no one asks me where I've been. I'm just a silhouette of who I could have been back then. And I'm drifting like the smoke from the cigar into the dark, just a flicker in the night looking for a spark. Everything I held slipped right through my hand, a stranger to myself in this lonely, barren land. Yeah, I'm a stranger in this land. The brick wall knows the secrets that I hide behind my eyes, the bitterness of truth, the comfort of the lies. It's a long road back from nowhere, and the bridge is burned and gone. So I'll keep on playing this until the break of dawn, until the shadows leave me, until the morning calls my name. The city's fast asleep now, the sirens died away. There's nothing left to lose, and there's nothing left to say. Just the rhythm of the breathing and the hum of tired strings. I'm listening to the silence that the winter midnight brings. It's a lonesome kind of beauty, it's a heavy kind of grace, to be the only one awake in this hollow, empty place. Just me and the ghost of a tune, alone in the dark. Just one more chord before the silence takes it all. shining in the fire, like a heart that lost desire. But there's still warmth beneath the dust, still a little light in broken trust. Old bottle, new peace. Let the ache inside release. I don't need to be brand new, just a little more gentle, a little more true. I've made mistakes I can't rename. I've held too long to fading flame. But every night that lets me feel brings me closer to what is real. Old bottle, new peace. Let the ache inside release. I don't need to be brand new, just a little more gentle, a little more true. Nothing wasted, nothing gone. Even sorrow leaves a song. Even lonely has a grace. When the blues gives it a place. Old bottle, new peace. Slow and kind, leave the bitter far behind. The night is fading at the edge. Ashes glow along the ledge. The bottle's low, the song is thin, but something peaceful entered in. Leave the light in the fire for every lonely heart grown tired. Let it burn soft, let it stay till the blues carries pain away. I came here heavy, full of rain, with old ghosts calling out my name. But now the room feels warm and wide, like I found a home inside. Leave the light in the fire for every lonely heart grown tired.
Let it burn soft, let it stay, till the blues carries pain away. Maybe morning won't erase every shadow, every trace, but I can meet it with softer eyes after a night beneath these skies. Leave the light, let silence sing. Lonely nights can heal something. Smoke curls high like a secret prayer above the glass in the old armchair. I sit with names I don't say out loud, like old ghosts hiding in a crowd. Smoking soft regrets, that's all the night collects. But somehow in the blue, I forgive what I went through. A few mistakes still wear my skin, a few old battles still echo within, but the guitar turns pain to art and lays it gently across my heart. Smoke and soft regrets, that's all the night collects. But somehow in the blue, I forgive what I went through. If sorrow has a sweeter side, it lives where honesty can hide. Not in the crowd, not in the day, but where the slow notes stay. So let the smoke rise, let the memory rest. Tonight I wear forgiveness like my best. Rain taps slow on the window pane, like it knows my name, like it knows my pain. amber light in this empty room, and a lonely tune trying to bloom. Whiskey on the window pane, soft blue nights and a sweet old pain. Let the glass catch all I can't explain, while my heart drips slow like whiskey on the window pane. I hear the city breathe below, but up here time moves kind and low. I take one sip, let the guitar speak for the parts of me that still feel weak. A whiskey on the window pane, soft blue nights and a sweet old pain. Let the glass catch all I can't explain, while my heart drips slow like whiskey on the window pane. Maybe healing sounds like this, a quiet storm and a smoky kiss. Maybe love leaves but leaves behind a slower, stronger kind of mind. Rain keeps falling just the same, and I keep healing in its name. Lonely nights turn blue so slow, like rivers under winter snow. They move beneath the things we say and carry heavy hearts away. Lonely nights turn blue, but blue can be gentle too. When the guitar starts to cry, it teaches me how not to hide. I used to think I was alone in every quiet room I owned, but every chord that bends and breaks sounds like a friend the darkness makes. Lonely nights turn blue, but blue can the guitar starts to cry, it teaches me how not to hide. Let the bottle catch the light, let the fire forgive the night, let my heart tired and worn find a little place reborn. Lonely nights may still come through, but I'll meet them soft, I'll meet them blue.
At 3 a.m. the world gets real. No disguise, no polished steel. Just me, the glass, the low-lit room, and a slow guitar chasing the gloom. 3 a.m. knows my name, knows my losses, knows my flame, knows how quiet hearts survive, keeping broken beauty alive. There's mercy in this sleepless hour, strange and tender kind of power. It doesn't fix, it doesn't lie, it just stays close while sorrow sighs. 3 a.m. knows my name, knows my losses, knows my flame, knows how quiet hearts survive, keeping broken beauty alive. So if you find me here again, don't call it weakness, don't call it end, call it a soul learning to remain. When only midnight speaks plain. 3 a.m. keep holding on till the dark turns soft with dawn. Midnight comes creeping, the city falls asleep, but I've got these promises that I couldn't keep. My cigarette is burning down to my fingertips, while a bitter song of sorrow hangs on my lips. Oh, nobody sees me sitting in the dark, just a forgotten soul with a dying spark. I'm whispering my secrets to this old wooden frame, the only thing left that still knows my name. My pockets are empty and my fingers are numb, staring at the highway, wondering where I'm from. I had a little love once, a long time ago. Now she's just a ghost in the shadows I know. Oh, nobody sees me sitting in the dark, just a forgotten soul with a dying spark. I'm whispering my secrets to this old wooden frame, the only thing left that still knows my name. No money in a cup, no hope in the air, but as long as I can play, I don't really care. The world keeps spinning, leaving me behind, but this worn out wood is the peace I find. My spotlight, the pavement is my stage, turning over the leaves of an empty page. No applause tonight, just a cold autumn breeze and the sound of my soul down on his knees. Yeah, just a shadow, whispering in the dark, my guitar and my soul.